Where is the tripod? Phone's acting crazy. Do I have my tripods? I'm so confused. Okay, I gotta restart the phone. Oh boy. What a drive, dude. Fuck, it was so hot. Oh. I was thinking of taking a shower now instead of in the morning, but how am I supposed to shower and stream at the same time? Yo, what up, Pilkers? What up, Mo? What up, Rainbow Raccoon? Sriracha. Did you get a shiner from the panel? I didn't. It bounced off like... Here's the panel, by the way. So... Excuse me. So I was driving, and I was driving like 75 miles per hour, 70. And this panel blew off of my door, smacked me in my face, and flew out the window. But it hit me in my hat. It was pretty gnarly. I didn't even know it was the panel. It all happened so fast. And then I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? And then I looked and the panel was gone, and I was like, oh, that's what it was. And I had to, yeah, I'm okay. And then I had to turn around and add like 34 extra miles to the trip. And when I turned around, it was like 106, 107 degrees. So I like drove into even hotter temperatures and like stayed in the hot zone even longer because of it, unfortunately. Good to see you guys though. I made it back to Venice. So let's see if we can get back to streaming devious amounts of hours. Dude, I might need to go to a store and get some ice. Maybe I'll go to 7-Eleven or something, because I need an iced beverage, dude. I've been drinking like boiling hot water this whole fucking ride. Good thing you stayed up. That's right. That is right. So what's up, everybody? What's up? How was your day? I had all these plans for San Francisco, and it was like wet and cold, and I was like, meh, cloudy. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna drive down to LA on the 10th in 9 days. You got a cold neck pack? No, I wish. Oh man. In 10 days, there is, God, all my food got fucking roasted by the heat today. Fuck. It's okay. But yeah, there's a Twitch streamer meetup, like a pre-TwitchCon meetup on the 10th. So in 9 days. It's at a Dave & Buster's in Los Angeles, and I already whatever it's called, reserved my spot. Oh man, I'm so out of weed. Let's see if this spliff does me in. Should be good. Yeah, 9 days. Today's August 1st. we're at the Cozy Park. This is Cassie's favorite place. If you guys know Cassie. This is her favorite location that I come to. Because I can just sit right here with the door open. There's a lot of tweakers and a lot of things around here. But this is where the naked guy with the machete came into my life. Guy called the cops on 3 times. I was sitting in exactly where I'm parked right now. You guys ever hear about that story? I used to tell it a lot, but it was because it had just happened.
75th stream cheer 1.
Thank you. Whoa, 75 stream streak? Holy Nikes. Good Lord. Oh, so I was thinking of a way that I can like try to get on the Plus program. And I was thinking we do a thing where for 3 months, whoever subscribes tier 3 gets VIP for that month. Anybody that subscribes for tier 3 for all 3 months and we get on the Plus program, then I will leave you with VIP for a year. For the whole duration of the Partner Plus. Unless you're a mod already, then you just stay a mod. Sorry. The machete guy. I hear about a dude with machetes terrorizing people in PNW. Yeah, this guy was a naked guy with a machete who looked like he could fight MMA for a living. Like he looked way too physically fit for being a tweaking meth head. Like the kind of guy who will like rip you in half and not even remember. So, well, he like came out of his RV and he was parked right in front of me right here, like months ago. And he jumped out of his RV with a machete and, well, he was like running around with his underwear like kind of hanging off of him, like down by his thighs. And then his underwear just disappeared. And then he ripped this machete out of the grass that he had stabbed into the grass and was like smacking it into the trees and like stabbing it into the ground. And I was like, all right, 911. And then the cops came and talked to him a little bit. And they were like, basically they left the guy there, right? And then right when they left, he came out of his RV and started like profusively beating the shit out of the side of his RV, like punching it. And he like jumped out the RV and like he had a t-shirt on and he like bit the sleeve and he like ripped the sleeve off. And he shoved the sleeve over his head to make like a real sketchy mask. And then he started like beating the shit out of his RV. And then he put on then he started I saw flames shooting out of the RV. And then he walked out of the RV with like a can of spray and like lighting it on fire. And then he started walking down the street and like blow torching everyone's cars that were parked. And my car was just like a few cars down and he was walking in my direction. So I called the cops again. And then then the cops came, but they didn't say anything to him. And I was streaming too, so I showed as much as I could. And I don't use people's misfortune for views. I do not. It is not something I do. Fuck people who do that. But I did show a little bit so I could like, at least so you guys didn't know I was lying. And, but then the third time he goes in his RV, he comes out with 2 backpacks on, one slung over each shoulder. And he's got like a fucking 3-foot pair of chain cutters, like bolt cutters, just like hanging out of the top of his backpack. And then he takes a hoodie and like puts a hoodie over the backpacks and over the bolt cutters and just like walks down this back alley right here. And then he comes back like 2 hours later with like golf bags, suitcases, luggage cases. His backpacks were full. Like he was carrying like a big rechargeable battery bank, like the big ones. And basically he just went on a stealing rampage. After I called the cops on him twice, they somehow didn't give a shit. And he went back out and committed different crimes than the ones I called on him for. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, dude, I was driving and my van was like 120 degrees inside. I got this cheese yesterday and I think it might be ruined. But you know me, I'll fucking eat it anyways. And these tortillas were not open, but the inside of the bag is all wet. Fuck. At least it's cheap stuff. Dude, the flies were landing on me so much. It was so annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot to type on Discord that I'm live, huh? Every time I take a day off streaming, my YouTube stats go down. Like the partnership stats. Alright, I added everyone. Late night stream. No bark. What's up, dude? Broham, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, there's some tweaker shit happening over here on the corner. I'll show you guys like tomorrow or something. Was it zoomed out? Dark? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, my phone wouldn't even let me use maps or anything. Like, because of the heat. It said your phone's too hot. So, I couldn't even fucking... Same as last time. You know, this is the first time I've ever opened my sliding door in Los Angeles from the inside. I've never been able to do this before. Oh. Hell yeah, motherfucker. We made it back. We made it to my favorite place. Hell to the yeah. My favorite little park. Alright, you guys, who's ready? Anybody gonna have a smoke with me? God, I can't believe this thing fucking slapped me in the head, dude. Oh, it doesn't even want to go back in now. Damn. That ain't good. Alright, I got it back on. Barely. I need to get like a new nub or something. Doing pretty well. Took one of those placement tests at a local tech college. I want to go for computer tech and electronics. Nice, that's cool. I went to computer information systems college preparation classes for programming when I was in high school. I fucking hated it, but I really wanted to try it, but I ended up hating it. God, yeah, I need to go to a store and get like a tall glass of ice. Just drink some ice water. Oh, guys. I fucking made it. Oh, dude, the 70-year-old. The 70-year-old retired Mexican man. He lives right there. So I gotta go visit, or well, I gotta like call him and tell him that I'm back.
Hey, yo, boss man, lady. Yeah, I'm like, just sit here in the middle.
I haven't driven around the park yet to see like what RVs and what kind of people are hanging out. Could be bad right now. It doesn't seem too bad. Oh fuck. Jennifer well, I went and took one of the. Oh, I already read that. Oh man, dude, what a drive. So this is this place where I can kind of just sit here with the doors open. Damn, half the people who are regulars here never even saw me hang out here much. Thank you, Chicago lovers. The drive was like 8 hours. But yeah, this park, I've had thousands of people walk past my van and be like, hi, or their dog jump in the van. I've had tweakers. I had this lady try to get in my van one time. I've had I meet a lot of people sitting here, or have. All right, cheers. Somebody please chief with me. That's why I got on.
Pride 100.
Thank you so much, Caroline. Thank you. It ain't no joke. It's a simultoke. In fact, I'm actually smoking the bottom stems of the jar that Tony gave me the other day. Only have a tiny smidge left. Such a small amount that it low-key makes me think, like, wait, what? I don't have weed. Fuck, what a drive, dude. Everything was getting so hot. Oh my god. Nothing would work. My chat phone wouldn't turn on. My iPhone would like hardly respond to touching it, but like would slowly respond. And if I opened maps, it would immediately shut my phone into idle mode, like sleep it, and be like, you can't use maps with the temperature. And so I just shut it all off and just winged it. Started looking at signs, thinking mileage. God, I can't believe I turned around and added like 20 miles to the trip. I mean, sorry, 34 miles to the trip. Oh, man, that was so nice of Dahlia to raid us earlier. I felt kind of bad because my stream died. There's like 300 people here. Oh my god, Mysterium, it's so good to see you. I'm only a few hours from you now. Yeah, such a long drive. Driving in my van, it's not like a luxury van. It's an awesome van, but it's not a luxury vehicle. So it was like 120 degrees inside of my vehicle. And it was like 100 and something else outside. Cheers. Who's here? Who's lurking? Who's here? Yeah, really hoping. I feel like I'm an LA streamer. Kind of. I felt great streaming in San Francisco though. But I feel like I'm kind of an LA streamer. 'Cause like I feel like I want to wake up tomorrow at fucking 5:30 in the morning, go to the gym and stream by like 6:30. You know, like I want to get back to those why are you streaming for 12 hours a day type shit. I learned so much on this trip. Like starting in San Diego, I learned so much about the road, about myself, about I know Mysterium. I was definitely spreading myself thin by thinking about meeting up with people all the time. Eventually I started 50-50, like splitting my thought span. Like I should meet these people, I should meet more people. That's part of this. But then I started realizing it's like distracting and you should like do that, but not like wait around for that shit, you know? Part of me was wondering if I did the trip too fast. I did a week of streaming in Portland and a week of streaming in Seattle. And we saw like everything that you would see if you were gonna go travel there. And we met people. We met so many cool people. And there's so many cool people that I didn't get to meet, which is a bummer. But you gotta keep moving. I can't stay around in certain places for too long. I get anxious and I gotta keep driving. And I have to renew my registration this month for my van, and it's in California, so I was like, fuck, I need to get back to California by August. As soon as I remembered, I was like, oh geez, okay. But yeah, it was great. I learned so much. I learned so much about my body. I learned so much about the road, about my van. I learned so much about Portland and Seattle. San Francisco was definitely like pretty epic. I definitely just kept going and going and going and doing shit. We stayed in San Francisco when we first got there for like 5 weeks. And at Tony's a bunch too. So we definitely put in a lot of time there. I think that there's enough stuff that I didn't do that we could do that whole trip again. From meeting up with the same people and then meeting up with the people that I didn't get to see, to going to the things and the places that I didn't get to go to and do. Like, I left little tokens for myself if we do that trip again. Or if anybody else wants to do the trip together or something, maybe a road trip collab. But it's like 1,400 miles from or no, 1,300 miles from San Diego to Seattle. Whew. It's been a tough week, otherwise I'd see Tiki already, but most likely tomorrow. Gonna be streaming for another hour or so. It depends on when they turn these lights off, I think. Why, what's up, Josh? I think that they'll be on until like 11, but I could be wrong. Oh. He wants to visit OB, and I shouted you out, P Bliss, come back to OB. Yeah, Ocean Beach is my spot, man. I lived there for like a month. Finding which stream I'll fall asleep to. Oh, okay. Well, when I raid out, I'll make sure I raid somebody chill. So that, just in case. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:55. That's not bad. Thank you, Mysterium. Yeah, it'd be cool if I could do more of the driving, but you know, it's my first, like, stream the drives, but you know, it's my first year. Like, I don't. Hey, Luis!
Hey, how you doing?
I just got back. Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I went. Oh my god. I was just about to call you while in the morning. I didn't want to bug you.
No worries.
I went from San Diego all the way to Seattle and back. I just got back. And I
Really?
met up with a ton of friends. I went to like every travel vista point, you know, like landmark you could go to. I really just made the best of it, you know. The whole goal of having the van was to go on like a long adventure and like bring my brother's ashes with me and stuff. And I did it. And I feel great about it. I also wanted to tell you, guess what doesn't leak anymore?
The pump.
Yeah.
I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Really? So it just corrected itself?
I was checking it, filling it, checking it, filling it, and then one day it just stopped.
What a blessing.
Yeah.
What a blessing.
I did it right, I guess.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean,
Twice.
maybe something, you know, a divine intervention.
Yeah, and I even had back and forth with all these mechanics, and they were like, "Man, at this point, I think that you have a crack in your head, like in the, you know, like you might have something that's just you're gonna have to fix it later." Whatever it was, it fixed itself.
So it's running great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I put like thousands of miles on it. Yeah.
Man. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
That's,
I was thinking about you. I was like, oh, when I get back to LA.
yeah, look
I'm
me
gonna-
up.
Yeah.
I saw a
literally.
few vans like this, but no,
Uh-huh.
see, that's not him.
No.
And I just saw it now because I'm running real late today, taking for a walk.
How's he been?
Otherwise, he's doing better. He had a bath yesterday, and he's settling down a lot.
Oh, he looks
But,
clean.
but he has to, yeah, he's clean. And she also had a bad, maybe a week ago or so.
Mm.
So, yeah, and it's good for me because I need to, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so good to see you,
I
man.
know. I literally got in town 10 minutes ago.
At its
So you
Gasilon, I
went
was
San Diego,
wondering if
then
you
from
were
Seattle
still
you
up
shot
Sheer
to
One.
Seattle?
Yeah.
That's a lot of miles.
I went to the border wall, and there's a park where you can like park and hike to the ocean, and then the border wall like goes into the water.
Yeah.
That's like where I was when I decided this is where I'm going to start going north. And I
Oh.
stopped in, did a bunch of stuff in San Diego. Like I went to a bunch of street festivals and like free
Yeah.
things, just like
San Diego's
kinda-
a cool town.
yeah, like community, neighborhood oriented fairs and festivals and farmers markets. So basically everything I did was free events. But I found tons and I made lots of friends. And then I came to LA for a little bit and then went to a few events here. Then I went to San Francisco and then met up with my friend in San Francisco, and he's got a house there and a wife and a son. And we got to hang out, have a blast, and I walked across the Golden Gate Bridge,
Cool.
and then I went to Portland, and then I went to Seattle. Yeah, it was quite.
You know, you could have jumped into Canada from Seattle. You
I
right
know. I wanted
there. You could have,
to.
you know, just I think drive maybe a couple hours and you
I was
leave like
thinking the
there.
same thing.
Yeah.
I
I've done that
what,
a few
I
times.
forgot what stopped me. I don't even know. There was a big heat wave up there. When I got to Portland, it was like 98 degrees.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Here
Wow.
today was the first day that cooled off yesterday. So I decided to take the bike for a ride. And since I haven't done it in a little few days, immediately go out of shape.
Right.
And then I have some guests. And I cannot figure out my water heater because I called the technician, he came, and he was throwing hot water like crazy. Now I'm trying to get hot water, there's no hot water.
Back to
Yeah.
not working already?
I don't know, yeah. And he was here like 5 o'clock, 5:30.
Huh.
And then we open it up, look at the no codes on the spray,
Right.
and he goes, your water here is fine, you know. And
He
there's no-
tested it?
Eh?
And he turned it on and it
Yeah,
came
we
on.
turned it on. There was so much hot water coming out. It's crazy.
What is with our luck with these kinds of things?
It's crazy, you know. Now, you know what I think? I'm thinking too much about it. I'm not gonna think about it.
Yeah, that's probably
Basically, for me, I take cold showers.
good. Oh, then it doesn't matter.
So
huh?
it doesn't. That you know, I have guests
Right.
and
That's when it matters.
and my wife now. But the guests are only. I almost pulled the trigger and spent like $3,000 in a new water heater. And the guy today
Right.
said, no, this water heater is so good for another 4 or 5 years.
Oh.
I said, good, you know, so charged me $95. But now I turn the hot water on it. And I hate to keep it going and going and wasting
Right,
the water, you know?
Maybe he'll come back for free.
Well, I'm gonna call him tomorrow. If when I come back from the walk with these dogs, I'm gonna turn away. If I don't see cold water, hot water, I'm gonna call him tomorrow and says, you
Yeah.
know what?
Come
You
on
cannot have
back
that.
over.
You
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
If you cannot figure it out, then that's fine. You know what? I gotta make my move and replace it.
Right. He'll probably have an answer though, at least.
I hope so. You know, I mean, but I'm thinking about you, man. You know how weird that twice and
Is it
leaky.
German? Is it made in Germany?
no, it's no.
If not, it might
it's-
have hope.
It's Japanese.
Oh, okay.
It's Japanese. And I asked him, is he a good brand? He says, yes, a pretty good brand. And I was pricing the Norwich. They start about, I will probably spend on those close to $3,000 with all the, valves and
Right.
stuff like that. And I'm gonna call my friend tomorrow. He said he's got one of these who can swap it. But I'm gonna call this guy tomorrow because he's a plumber, So I'm gonna see what he says. I say, we left and then it's hot water, and then when my wife will take a shower, it's hot water. So I'm gonna try when I come back and think it's gonna be hot water, but I cannot be on and off,
Right. I guess
But
just
I'm
give him a call and make
Yeah.
sure that you.
But I'm
get him
so
early.
happy to see you, and I'm so
Me too.
happy that because I was gonna ask you what about the water pump, and you came out
Yeah.
and said no.
I mean, it did take a while to stop leaking, but it was leaking so slow. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the trip with it leaking.
Just
And
checking the water.
I'm just gonna check it every single time I get cooled down. Any morning or anything, just make sure it's at the line it needs to be at. And I only ever bought one container extra of coolant. I still have a little bit left in it because I didn't need to fill it much.
Yeah.
And then it just stopped leaking. I laid under there and just looked at everything. It was all dry.
dry.
I was just like,
Perfect,
I've been
man.
trying to.
That's good. Yeah.
I knew that you'd be happy when you heard that.
No, I'm so thankful. Now I gotta do something about my water heater. I'm gonna come back and do a little prayer and see what happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was so good to see you. I
Yeah,
gave you a
you
call
too.
and left your message, and I said I was probably going back on the road. I said okay.
Oh shoot! I didn't.
And
hear
then it's
that.
funny because I walk the dogs in the morning out that way going towards the Stores Mount Final,
Mhm.
and I saw a van like yours,
Oh yeah.
but
I
it
know
wasn't
that van.
quite. I said no, that's not him.
Yeah, that one's like a little taller. too.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about, right?
It's
yeah.
always there. He must live right there.
Yeah. And I said no, but then I looked. I said no, that's not him.
I think that's only used for like work utility stuff.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it open at
Yes,
one point.
Danny
Yeah.
after dark,
It
cheer 1.
just had like ladders.
Right. Yeah. That's great. It's so good to see you.
Yeah,
Dave.
you too. I missed
Okay.
you.
Yeah,
I was looking
likewise.
forward to seeing
Yeah.
you.
So tomorrow is I'm gonna finish tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. I'm not going anywhere. So.
Yeah, I'll probably just park right over here tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check it tomorrow,
Alright,
man.
take it easy. I
Good to
missed
see you.
man.
Yeah. So glad to see you that you well.
Yeah,
doing
Chucho
great.
didn't try to text me.
No, Chucho.
Are
It's
you
not
afraid
about,
of the
man.
dark?
I can still
Cheer
not trust him
1.
100%. Come on, Chucho. We go for a walk. Just trust me. See? Come here. Good boy. Come here. You need to walk. Good boy. Yeah. You're a good boy. Yeah. There you go. She's cool.
Alright, see you later, Luis. So
Okay,
good to see
good.
you. Oh shoot. Are you afraid of the dark? I didn't hear that. Cassie. Clean the house, was about to go to bed, but noticed you was on. Yo, Luis, I was only parked here for like 10 minutes and Luis spotted me. Isn't that epic? Can you believe it? I was like ripping that spliff tough too. Yo, that's so, wow, that makes me so happy. Oh, that makes this whole drive today worth it. The timing and everything. So those of you who don't know, that's Luis. He's a retired Mexican man who owns this house right here, which is like prime real estate in Venice. And he's so nice. When I first met him, I was like, oh, I need a place to fix my car. And he's like, just fix it in my driveway. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, come over tomorrow and do it. Like, I was looking so desperately for places to work on my van, and he was so nice and you know, just like super helpful and kind and sweet. And sometimes he'll like walk up to my van and just like hand me a banana and be like, here you go, Danny. That's so cool. Now I know what he looks like. Oh, good. Well, I wonder if he's gonna walk past the van again. That was so good. Somebody's just parked right behind me. That's sussy. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's, dude, he was so happy. As I am too. I'm happy too. But yeah, that was so sweet. That was so sweet. He looked so happy. He was like, it's so good to see you. I was thinking about you. I brought him up so many times on the trip. I bring him up all the time. Oh my gosh. Wait, is that the car that was behind me? No, okay, so now there's a car in front of me. Okay, let's hope I don't get robbed my first night back. What the fuck? Sussy weirdness. Oh, okay, it's just a dog owner. Sheesh. The drive was pretty fun. Well, I want to stream tomorrow, so he's probably going to see my van parked here, but I'm not going to be in it. I feel like we should walk around Venice and explore tomorrow. Dude, I need to go to a store and get some ice. For reals. I need a cup full of ice. Except for when the side panel came off. Yeah, that shit was fucked up. And the flies. Like when I stopped at that gas station, like 7 flies came in my van. And I literally have never even in the 10 months I've been in this van had that many fucking flies in my van. And they wouldn't leave. And I literally like pulled over on the side of the road at some random fucking pull off. Just like opened all my doors and was sweating my ass off in like 106 degrees Fahrenheit temperature and just like jumping around my van with the fucking electric fly swatter trying to kill them. It was brutal. It was pretty dramatic. But I did charge all my stuff. God, it puts my nervous system through a fucking whirlwind. Like, I don't get stressed, but I'm just like, ugh, because it's like 120 degrees like in the van. When you drive through those areas that are like 108, that shit is crazy. Yes, Cozy Park. Do your magic. Do what you do best. And be cozy. I can breathe a little better. Dude, my bed slid so much today. Damn. So cool seeing him. He still doesn't even know that I streamed. He's just like one of the very few people that he's such a joy to be around that like I don't want to spoil it. Like does that make sense? Like he's so special. I feel like I just like what we have going on. I mean, streaming doesn't matter to somebody that's like 70 years old. What is he, 63? What did he say? How old? 72? I forget. Oh, look. A few of the sub-sticky notes came off the wall. 3. I know, he's awesome. Dude, when I was drinking water like the whole trip, but every time I grab the bottle, it's like hot to the touch. Like every single thing that I've drank the whole trip. And then my body was so hot, like I haven't had a moment to cool off except for right now. Oh. Okay, so maybe I'll go to the store and buy a cup of ice. Fill that shit with a sparkling water. And slam it. How you guys feeling? I caught you all before bed. It's super late for Caroline. Get a little cooler. You get a little cooler. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Well, I just wanted to, I don't know, I don't need ice all the time. Whoa,
Gonna
Mega.
resub and lurk almost bedtime.
Oh, thank you
One
so much.
Megatron
for the
915
sub.
subscribed to your channel for 5 months.
5 months? That's crazy. Wow, it's been 5 months. Thank you so much, Mega. You guys sub-hype in the chat. I'm good, a little high just after midnight here in South Carolina. 5 months is crazy. What the hell? So that's... Whoa, Cassie, thank you so
Cheer
much.
100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
Thank you. Oh, fuck, we're on a
It's
hype.
Gassy Law started a new hype train.
We're on a hype train. Oh, choo-choo.
Pride 100.
Thank you so much. Choo-choo, mother lover, mother flipper. Hype train go choo-choo. Woo. How's New York treating you, Mega, before you go to bed? Has it been alright? Feeling alright over there? Oh shit, let's go.
Here's a setting sun, here's a smoking gun, here's a 4-letter word, I hope it hurts. Love is a fatal flaw, here's a broken jaw, here's a burning bridge, move your hips.
What a bop. same without Tara. I can see that.
And you can't remember when we were living in the days of thunder. Living in the days
Yeah.
of thunder.
You just gotta go visit her. Or vice versa.
In the days of thunder. Living in the days of love was a dream to have, was a king-size bed, was an escape plan, was an open handout. It's a dog from hell, it's a dream you sell, it's an epitaph, it's a photograph.
That was so loud. Thank you so much, Cassie. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 100 bitty soundbite. What up, Ben? How's it going? We Chat Weekly have plans in the pipeline. Nice. Yo, what up, Blue Mask? Shit, that car behind me didn't end up robbing me. I think this guitar is just heavily out of tune. But yeah, we made it back to LA. That's right. Dun, 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 dun. You got back down to Cali. It's past AF, boy. Nothing in Oregon. No, I streamed in Oregon for like a week, and I went to the Mississippi, whatever, the Mississippi Street festival thingy in Portland. So I was in Portland before I was in Seattle. Fuck. I don't know how to play anymore. that transition is tough. Okay, I figured I'd just bust this out for a second. Oh shit, I forgot this is where the loud ass airplanes. This is where we birthed. This is where Aircraft Command was birthed. I really like this one a lot. Shit, we're back in LA. GTA, IRL. Hey, Fair Gaming, how are you? Oh, that's cool though. It's good to have something to be excited about. So I guess we'll just work on the van. Not work on it, but I want to pop the hood, check every hose and fastener, and I mean, we drove like 2,000 miles, so there's a lot of things to check. The water pump is not leaking, right? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to say that out loud. Remember how long I dealt with that shit? Isn't that wild? I forgot about candy after work. I just found it. It's such a good end to a long day. Wow. That's like the most old school memory type thing that I could think of from like when I was a kid. It's just like a candy discovery at the end of the day. You're like, ooh, thanks, past self. Sorry. Ooh, you bought Reese's Pieces? Those are pretty good. What's up? What up, Joe? I eat them once a month. Shh, don't tell. Okay, I won't tell. Gotta have those peanut butter Reese's. Peanut butter Reese's Pieces. How's that song go? Let's see. Secret safe with me. You guys got your Reese's Pieces guilty pleasure gang now. I see you. So we have like 6 weeks until TwitchCon. So yeah, we're gonna have to like keep busy and find stuff to do and not lose our minds until then. Because I was planning on staying in San Francisco longer. Until I woke up in the morning and was like, you know what? I think it's time to go. But it'll be nice. I could stream. We can do the Venice waterfront, obviously. Santa Monica, obviously. look up some things. It's got to be some things that we haven't done in LA yet. I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact that we're back in LA right now. It's kind of like hard to, yeah, the Venice canals. We've done that a few times, but it would give us something to do. Even just things we can come up with, like, I don't know. We'll find things to do. We'll make it fun. It's crazy there isn't any RVs parked on this street right now. I don't know if there's any RVs down there, if they got kicked out or not from before. Probably not. I think I see one right there. But there is like a homeless encampment right here, which is extremely common for this corner, as we've learned. Need to call Mom, clean dishes after dinner. Okay. Seems quiet there tonight. Yeah, it's nice. Good, thank God. Small waves on a tropical beach. No, my van didn't have trouble. Just a panel on my door flew off while I was driving. It's all good. I got it back. I only had to add like 34 extra miles to my trip to get it back. Yeah, it like bounced off my face and flew out the window. It was kind of crazy. Because I was going like 65 miles an hour and it was hella windy. And there was all these trucks around. And they were like, they were passing by and it was just so windy. So it just took itself, it removed itself from the panel, from its little hinges. When I turned around, it was already like 106 degrees outside. So I like was just getting through this really hot area, and that's where it happened. And so I had to like turn around at an exit, and then I had to drive like 17 miles back, and then I had to turn around, pull over on the side of the highway, and then drive yeah, it added a nice little extra like 45 minutes to an hour in stupidly hot weather, like ridiculously hot weather. Holy moly, guys. We fucking made it back to LA. Oh. Wow. So, we really drove all the way up the whole entire country. That's kind of crazy. I'm sure I'll get like anxiety and depression, be confused on where I'm supposed to be next pretty soon, now that I'm all the way back down here again. But we'll make the best of it. What time is it? Okay. I just wanted to check in with you guys. Oh. I wonder. It's late, huh? Yeah, I need to go to the store. I need to get a big cup full of ice. Jeez. And it's so loud too, driving with the windows open. I should just wear earplugs on these long drives where it's super loud. Let's raid out. I want to try to get some rest. Hopefully my ear doesn't hurt like a ton like it has been the last few nights. Kind of feels sore. That's another thing that's probably been damaging it or not letting it heal from that whistle is the long drives with the windows open because it's so hot. Next time I'm taking the coast the whole way, and that's gonna be the streams too. Next time I am not driving through that heat. I am not dealing with that shit. Are you guys ready for a raid? Let's raid Tony. He's at Tiki Oasis. This will be the second raid. We raided him today. Later, Joe. Later, Cassie. Later, Rainbow Raccoon. Later, Mega. Thank you so much for the 5 months. I appreciate you. You guys, we ended the month at over 100 subs last month, so big ups to you guys, and thank you so much. We'll have to have a community appreciation stream. Friggles, we're about to start a raid. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. And even non-subs, don't worry about it. I hope you know I appreciate you too. Oh, I just turned it down, sorry. Because I opened my stream or else I would hear my voice. Because we're starting a raid. But I appreciate you. We're gonna raid Tony. He's at Tiki Oasis. He drove all the way to San Diego to go to it. So, you guys know the drill. If you want to be a part of this raid, please feel free to type Bliss Raid. Good night, Roy. I ended up leaving SF early. I felt like I should get down here. That it's probably the better plan for me. I gotta handle some stuff anyways. I gotta renew my insurance. Not my insurance, my registration. There's some events. There's a Twitch meetup on the 10th. Figured I'd get down here early. Definitely. Next time I want to take the coast up. Alright, I'll see you guys in Tiki Taco Tony stream. Bliss Raid.